Hi everybody, it's Red. I am back with a new journal. I'm going to try to move through this one quickly today, so bear with me a little bit if I sound discombobulated. It's my favorite new word. All right, this one is a hardcover ring-bound journal. The cover of the book could not be salvaged. I try to use really well-loved books, so I used the title page to make a cover, and it's tiered, so that you've got the top level and then the bottom level. The rings, of course, and grommets reinforce the cover around the rings. And the rings can be changed or left the same, and you can add to the book or take away from it. So that's one thing I like about the ring bound, is it can change in size for your need. So inside we have got the beginning of the story. This is the Pussy Willow book from Little Golden Books. I've kept all of the story intact. All of the story pages are in order, and they have tabs so you could follow it along if you wanted to. And I put hinges on the sides here so that they wouldn't pull on the rings. A little bit of reinforcement. So you've got a page for journaling. And these are vintage account receivable ledger papers. And this is from a vintage children's book also, Three Little Kittens. And then on the back I put a pocket with a tag. And you've got a little kitten there and an image from a children's book. On this side you have a 4-tiered pocket. So you've got one with the paper inside, the second one with the tags, third one with a journaling card, and the fourth one with another card. And of course you can use the journaling cards. I say journaling cards because that's what's in my head, but you can also use them for anything else, mounting photos or whatever. There's a cute little kitten here in the corner. On the back side you have more pockets. You've got 2 cards here with another cat charm. And in the front there's a smaller pocket, and I made a card here with some vintage rickrack and a little puffy sticker. A lot of the images are from vintage greeting cards of various types. My friend Diana has an incredible stock. I'm always finding great things, and I will put her link in the box. Just leave me some of the goodies because I love shopping Diana. So I'll put her link, and I hope you find some great things you can use too. There's more of the story, and then you've got this is a Target seed card, and I mounted one of Diana's cards in here, the kitten, and then I used the inside of the card for a journaling spot on the back. Oh, and inside you've got a little card. You can do whatever you want with it, but I thought that was nice with a calendar for maybe a special date or something you wanted to record. And then you've got a journaling page, and this is a vintage flash card, and I got this from my friend Cathy, and she has some really great stuff in her shop, and I will put a link to her too. There's more of the story, and then another journaling card that I made, and a little heart card. This is from a vintage children's book, just to make the pocket. I thought that was a fun little pocket there. And then you've got a top tuck here. And I included 3 different papers that you can journal on or make something out of them or whatever you'd like to do. More of the story here. And then you've got a file folder. I reduced this one in size. I put a little cat paper clip to hold it closed. There's some vintage fabric on the tab and then some buttons. And this is from these are called Wallies, I think. They're wallpaper cutouts, and they had different ones. And I found the cat. I really like the cat. So there's the kitty cat. And you've got a notepad that I sewed from onto the folder here. There's a doily and various papers. And then behind it, you've got a pocket with a cat paper. And you can put other things in there or whatever. It gives you a little hidden place to record something. And then on the back of this one, there is a maze page from a vintage children's magazine, and it's attached at the bottom with washi, so you could lift it up if you wanted to. And you've got more of the story page, and then you've got an art paper page that I trimmed with vintage rickrack. And then more of the story. Such a sweet story, really pretty illustrations. And then I made a fabric flip, and I used a paper clip to hold it down. You could change that if you wanted to. I wanted to give you flexibility because under the first flap of fabric is another, and I made a pocket out of a vintage doily piece and some vintage fabric, just a little place to tuck a note or anything you wanted to, really, and kind of keep it hidden. So if you wanted to stick this down, you could, but you have a full page underneath for journaling or putting pictures or whatever you'd like to do. And then on the back side, which is the other reason for the paper clip, is a flip. And so you've got a vintage card here, flash card, and then you've got a vintage time card that I decoupaged the front of with a napkin and a little kitty sticker. And then they just flip out, and you've got a coloring page here. And then this really cute paper from schools, and another page here. And this is a page from a children's reading book. And then this is kind of a whole combination of things. There is a cutout from a children's reading book. And then there is a flashcard. That's a handwriting flashcard. And then a library card. And a handwriting book page. And then you've got a bag with another kitty cutout. And you can use those however you want to. Decorate them or whatever you'd like to do, but it gives you a little collection of things to work with. And then on the back side, you have another pocket here. And this is a vintage napkin from Japan that's round. I thought it was really cute. And I put it on vellum to make the pocket. And another kitty wallpaper cut out. And then you've got a journaling or photo mat or whatever card on the back. So you can use that however you like. And you can add to the pocket if you want or do something different there. And then there's another story page. And you've got a bag here. And this is another one of the cards from Diana, so cute. And then another journaling page. And on this side, you've got the story with a tab, and behind it, a bingo card. Isn't that cute with the meow? There's a vintage napkin behind it, like a Japanese napkin, probably from the 50s. Those rice paper napkins are so cute to decoupage. And you've got a journaling page here. And this is a vintage score paper for music. And so I put the little kitties like they were musical notes on the back side. And then you've got a tuck here with a vintage kitty cat cutout. This was one that I purchased on Etsy. It was scanned in, and I thought they were so cute, so I just fussy cut around it. So you'd have a journaling card there. And 3-dimensional butterflies. And then another journaling page and story page. Sweet images. And then these are vintage playing cards. I made a spread here with a little journaling card. And these are wooden buttons. And then on this side, this is music from a player piano. And I just cut a little pocket kind of out of it. And I edged it with some trim. And on the front is a piece of music that's from a children's music book. This one is in my store in Etsy. It's a printout. I think it's with 5 other images, and they're all from the children's music book. Really sweet, sweet images. And you get them all for, I don't know, $2.50 or something like that. But you can print them out in different sizes and do what you want if you'd like to use those. I'd love to see how you use them. Tag me if you do, please, so I can see what you do with them. And then you've got a journaling card in here. the kitty on the front. And then almost to the end of the story here. Here we go, that's the end, and you've got another pocket here. And this is edging here. This is one of the pages from the book. I wanted to use that really sweet paper from the little golden books. And so it just opens at the top here. And I did edge it so that it would be reinforced at the top. It wouldn't get hung up on things. And then on the back side, there's a few butterflies. So that is it. That's Pussy Willow. I hope you enjoyed her. I hope I was a little quicker this time. I know my videos go a little bit long. I am going to list her on Etsy today, and she will be available. And I will put the links I spoke about in the same information box. And if anything else I can think of, oh, like the dimensions. I can't remember what the dimensions are, so I'll put them in there. I hope you enjoyed it. I thank you for stopping by and your support. I really appreciate it. And look forward to having something new for you soon. Take care.